Class 8, welcome back once again. Class 8, in last week we did format of informal letter, which you might have understood well. Now in today's class, I'll teach you literature, okay? And I'm sure that you must have purchased your English reader, that is Rose Reader 8, okay? So we will do the very first chapter of English Rose, that is An Eventful Summer, okay? An Eventful Summer, the very first chapter from your book. Eventful, okay? Before starting the chapter, you must know, okay? You should know the meaning, what it says, okay? Eventful means full of important or exciting things, okay, which happen in your life. That is called eventful, okay. And here the lesson name is An Eventful Summer. An eventful summer means the summer which is full of excitement, full of incidents. It can be, the incidents can be bad, dangerous or beautiful. So that is an eventful summer, okay. Like eventful life. Okay, when your day is eventful, a lot of things happen. It can be good, it can be bad, but it is certainly not boring. Okay, so let us start an eventful summer. Let me give you a short introduction of the author also. And this story also. Actually, this is one of the great books of modern literature, To Kill a Mockingbird, which was written in 1960. Actually, this story is an extract which has been taken from a novel, that is To Kill a Mockingbird, which tells you the events that take place in a small town of Macomb, okay, during 1930. Story written in 1960, and the event occurred when 1930s, okay. It is narrated through the voice of 6-year-old Scout. The Scout is the nickname of Jean Louise Finch, the girl name, okay, and who lives with her father Atticus and her older brother Jeremy, whom we will come to know as Jem. Okay, so in this extract from novel, we see how dull summer in Macomb become eventful. Okay, Macomb is the name of the village. So what you come to know so far, that Macomb is an old village. Okay, and this is the extract which has been taken from the novel, that is To Kill a Mockingbird, and the narrator is Scout, whose full name is Jean Louise Finch, okay, who lives with her father and brother Atticus. Clear? So this story, gives you or tells you the importance of friendship, the value of friendship, okay. And An Eventful Summer is based on the idea of friendship among 3 children. Okay, so the story is narrated by, as I've already told you, that a small girl of 6 years, Jean Louise Finch, who lives with her father and brother. Clear? And they live in a very old village, Macomb, where nobody cared about anyone else. Okay, nobody cared about each other. Okay, and that is a very, you can say that very depressing atmosphere in the village. Everywhere you can find loneliness, no happiness, no excitement. Okay, their life was just full of sadness. Okay, boring. It was full of boredom and all. But later on, their best friend Dill, okay, came into their life, and all of a sudden their lives became eventful. So as I have told you, the meaning of eventful is very interesting, okay, beautiful, getting exciting, you can say. Clear, children? So let us start the extract, or let us start to read the chapter. Clear? One thing before starting, I have forgotten to tell you, I would like to introduce with the main characters of the story. Clear? Three of the figures you have already come to know, that Scout, she is the narrator of the story, and she behaves as an adult, okay, and she's just like a tomboy. Clear? Atticus, single parent to two children. Okay, father single, okay, single parent, no mother, and two children means Jem and Scout. Okay, and then come Jem. Okay, he is Scout's older brother, and you can say he is a protector also. Okay, protector of Scout and one of her best friends. Then come California, housekeeper, and she teaches Scouts to write also. Okay, and Dill, Jem and Scout's neighborhood friend. So how many characters? You can say Scout, Jem, Atticus, California, and Dill. Okay, so let's start to read the chapter. Yes, children. Let's start. Maycomb was an old town. Okay, Maycomb was an old town means it does not have updated and modern facilities as the new villages or the modern villages have. Okay, old town, but it was a tired old town. Tired means backward, okay, and stagnant, where you can find no progress. Okay, so Maycomb was an old town, but it was a tired old town. When I first knew it, as I have already told you, I means the narrator, that is Scout. Okay, she is telling you the story. So in rainy weather, the streets turn to red slope. Meanings have been given at the corner of your book. Please just see, and if you do not know the meaning of others, you please consult your dictionary side by side. Clear? So turn to red slope means, what does it mean? That Scout is describing that Maycomb, you can say it was having muddy street, okay, during rainy weather, okay, and cracked sidewalks. Okay, where the sidewalks means the side of the roads where the people walk. So turn to red slope. Slope means the liquid waste. Liquid waste means muddy water, puddle. It becomes, in many of the places you can see the muddles were there, where the water collected. Okay, and grass grew on the sidewalks. You can say that grasses were grown at the side of the roads. Okay, and the courthouse sagged in square. Courthouse, you can say that is the official buildings. Okay, courthouse, official buildings destroyed. Okay, they destroyed due to heavy rain, and it gives, when we say that courthouse destroyed because of rain, it gives you a very sad atmosphere of Maycomb. Why destroyed and sagged? Because of their old age. It had been no repairing had been done for long. That's why they become soft and they bent and they destroyed. Okay, so courthouse means the official buildings. Sagged in square. Somehow it was hotter then. It was really very hot, uncomfortable heat. Okay, a black dog, you can say that street dogs, okay, stray dogs, suffered on a summer's day. Even you people also see, okay, you also witness that how the dogs, they just wander here and there in search of water, in search of shade. Okay, so bony mules hitched to Hoover carts flicked flies in sweltering shade of live oaks on the square. That Hoover's cart, you should know the meaning of Hoover's cart. That is horse-drawn vehicle with tires like those of a car. Okay, means they are old carts. Hoover carts, you can say that they are the old carts that do not work well. Okay, and it shows that what it shows to you when I am explaining you this extract, what you have come to know, that Maycomb is really not progressed town. Okay, and it shows that town is slow paced, very slow progress, okay, old fashioned, and there you can find uncomfortable heat and is hard hit by the Great Depression. Okay, the people, as I have already told you, the people were depressed. Okay, you can find only loneliness there. So Hoover's cart flicked flies in sweltering shade of live oaks in the means the street dogs, they just sit outside the street, okay, in search of cool shade, okay. And the bony mules, bony, weak, okay, very thin, very weak mules were, they were fastened to the Hoover's cart, and they were also it was such an unbearable heat that they could not bear it, and they were also in search of the shade, okay, of the means it is poor and slowly, okay, moving place smothered by a heat that is sweltering even when resting in the shade. Clear, children? So you have come to know it was uncomfortable heat, okay, and Maycomb, very old, poor, okay, uncultured, you can say, even very backward, stagnant village. Okay, so then people move slowly. Then means the people, they do not have to hurry for to do their things. Lazily they do their work, and they ambled. Amble means walk. They ambled across the square, okay, and buildings, their homes. They just move out and in, they just walk, and they do not have anything to do, okay. They would only waste their time. Shuffled in and out. Shuffle means move about, okay, in and out of the stores, okay. What they have to do, they have to move about, okay. They just go, they just moved inside this you can say store to buy the things. They would get their things, and they would come out, okay. Took their time about everything means they would waste a lot of time to do anything. It means it shows that they did not have any works to do, okay. A day was 24 hours long but seemed longer. Means though a day has 24 hours, okay, but it seemed as if the day does not have any end, okay. And it has more than 24 hours, it seemed. The people, they do not care about their time, okay. And what they do, the people moved slowly. Then they ambled across the square, shuffled in and out of the stores around it, took their time about everything. And the day was full, 24 hours long but seemed longer. There was no hurry. Means the people need not to hurry for doing their things, to do their things, for there was nowhere to go, as they do not have any place to go, any place to visit, okay. Nothing to buy and no money to buy it with. They do not have anything to buy, okay. And top of all, they did not have money to buy the things, okay. So nothing to see outside the boundaries of Maycomb County. Even what the people, they feel that they were locked down, as if they do not have any place to go, like you people are locked down at home right now, okay. And you have to take care of yourselves, okay. Same with the people of Maycomb also. They did not have to worry about anything. They had to stay at home. Clear? And what else then? But it was a time of vague optimism. Vague optimism means a feeling of positivity. There was a time of vague optimism, means the people became optimistic, okay. They started thinking positively, okay. The people feel that now the improvement will arise, okay, since the current time or situation is so bleak and so, you can say, depressed, okay, so depressing. But still they had this thought that certainly the progress will be there and good time will certainly come to them, okay. Maycomb County had recently been told that it had nothing to fear but fear itself. They did not have anything to fear, okay, about, but they feared itself. Means they would fear for themselves, okay, whether they would progress or not, they would live comfortably or not. Clear? We lived on the main residential street in town. The main town means main area, centrally located. They lived in the centrally located area. Okay, and Atticus, we means Atticus, Jem and I, plus California, as I have told you, the maid, okay, housekeeper, and a cook, and she was the cook also. Jem and I found father satisfactory. Jem and I found father satisfactory means he was very satisfied man, okay, and he was very contented with his life, and he wasn't he would treat his children in a very nice manner, in a very kind manner, okay. He played with us, he would read to us and treated us with courteous detachment. What do you mean by courteous detachment? Means that he wasn't the type of father who tried to interfere in anything. He would not interfere in any work of his children, okay. So that's why they were very satisfied, they were very happy with their father. California was something else again. She was quite different, okay. She was a bit strict to scouts especially, and she was all angles and bones. She was all angles and bones means she was very thin and weak. She was bony. She was nearsighted. Means she was not able to see the things which are far away, okay. And squinted means she had to look, okay. When she would see the things very closely, she had to close her eyes half, like means looked with very partly eyes, okay, and the eyes were partly shut to see the things closely, you can say, okay. So, and she squinted also. Clear? So children, that's all for today, but before winding up, I would like to tell you that you must go through the page number 1 of your book, okay, and read the first page of that eventful summer, and please underline the difficult words and consult your dictionary side by side so that you could get the meanings of the words and you can understand the passage better. Clear? I will give you few questions from in between the chapter. You will be able to do it only when you will go through the chapter or the first page very carefully. If you will have any problem, you please mail me. Okay?